everybody, it's time for music class. Let's tap and wake Pete. Here we go, you sing along too. Pete, Pete, join our song, come on out, and tap along, Let's listen, do we hear any ticking in there? I do hear ticking, let's take a look. Look what Pete is wearing today. Pete is driving in a car. We're going to sing about some different kinds of transportation today, and one thing is riding in a car. Pete's going to change his costume a couple of times today, so we can see some different kinds of transportation. Let's first see if we can take along with Pete. Get your hands tapping. And freeze. I'm going to switch it, see if you can follow Pete. This time he's going fast. Can your car go fast? Yes, it can. Good job. And freeze. Let's see if we can slow it down. Sometimes your car needs to go slowly too. See if you can tap slowly, just like Pete. Yes, good taps. And freeze. Nice work, everybody. So we're going to sing a song about cruising along in a car, and I'm going to need your help with the motions. So first, get your steering wheel ready. We're going to steer our car, so make your wheel go side to side. We're going to need a horn. Honk, honk. So tap your horn, honk, honk. We're going to need to rattle, rattle. Shake your head, rattle, rattle. And we're going to need a beep, beep. Can you toot your nose? Try that. Beep, beep. Very good. So we do honk, honk, rattle, rattle. Then we're going to crash. We're going to do don't crash. Beep, beep. Let's see if we can put that together. Follow along with my words as I sing. Get your steering wheel ready first, and here we go. Cruising along in my automobile, sitting behind the steering wheel, playing a song on the radio. Hop on in and away we go. Get ready? Honk, honk, rattle, rattle, don't crash, beep, beep. Let's try that again. Get your car driving. Here we go. Cruising along in my automobile, sitting behind the steering wheel, playing a song on the radio. Hop on in and away we go. Get ready? Honk, honk, rattle, rattle, don't crash, beep, beep. Let's see if we can add some instruments. So our first one, honk, honk. I'm going to use my drum and make a honk, honk sound. So do you have a drum at your house? If not, you could use, this is a little plastic container. I took the lid off, so it's empty. And I turn it over and give it a tap, tap. For rattle, rattle, we need something to shake. So I have a maraca. And see if you have something to shake. These are some peppercorns in a container. You could shake something like that. Don't crash. I'm going to use my cymbals. If you don't have cymbals, you could use the lid of a pot, but you don't want to hold the handle. I'm going to use a rubber band and kind of string it through. And I'm going to hold it by the rubber band part, so it's kind of hanging. Then when I tap it with the spoon, makes a big crash sound. And then beep, beep. I have, this is a little bike horn. And you might have something like this at home. I have a dog toy that beep beeps too. Some of you might have one of those at your house. So if you have something that beep beeps, or maybe a toy at home that squeaks, like a little horn, you can use that as well. All right, so we're gonna put our song together and use our instruments. So starting with our cruising along part, we can get our steering wheels ready for this. Here we go. Cruising along in my automobile, sitting behind the steering wheel, playing a song on the radio. Hop on in and away we go. All right, we need our honk, honk. Get your drums. Honk, honk. Now rattle, rattle, something to shake. Rattle, rattle. Don't crash. Get your crash. Beep, beep. Find something to squeeze. Good job. Let's try that again. I bet you could sing along with me too, even while you're playing along on your instruments. Here we go, get your steering wheel first. Cruising along in my automobile, sitting behind the steering wheel, playing a song on the radio. Hop on in and away we go. Ready? Honk, honk. Now shaker. Rattle, rattle. Don't crash. And excellent job using all of your instruments, my friends. So let's put those aside. I wanted to show you something. When you're driving in a car, sometimes you see a light up above that has 3 different colors on it, a stoplight. Do you know those 3 colors that you see when you're in your car? There's a red light. Let's see if I can find a red light. There's red, and there's yellow, and there's green. Red, yellow, and green. When you see a red light, what does that tell you to do? That tells you to stop. What about if you see a yellow light? What does yellow mean? That's a tricky one. Yellow means slow down and get ready because the red light is coming and you're going to have to stop. And when you see a green light, what does that mean? Green means go, right? So if I'm going, if I have a green light, I'm going and up ahead I see a yellow, I have to slow down because the red light is coming and that means I need to stop. So we're gonna see if we can play along on one of our instruments. You choose whichever instrument you want. I'm gonna use my drum. So if you see a green light, if I hold up green, that means play your instrument. If you see a yellow light, you're still going to play, but guess what you have to do? Just like when Pete goes slowly, you're going to have to play slowly too. See if you can slow down. And when you see me hold up red, that means you have to stop. So let's see if you can follow those colors and play along on your instrument. You ready? Here we go. Job. We're going to see if we can move like a car. Remember we had our steering wheels going? This time you can walk around the room a little bit driving your car, and we're going to listen to a song on the piano. And when the song is playing, you're going to go. If you hear the music slowing down, you're still going to go, but you're going to start to go slower. And if you hear the music stop, what do you need to do? You need to stop too. That's right, you need to freeze. So you'll have to use your ears to listen to the piano so you know whether to do green light, yellow light, or red light. Okay, my friends, are you ready to drive along? Get your steering wheels ready, and here we go. You move around, drive your car. Did you hear the music slowing down too? Did you hear the part when the yellow light came? When it got slow. Keep listening so you know when to slow down. Here we go, green light. Yes, let's try one more time. Here we go, green light. think it worked. Did you listen and hear the slowing down part, the yellow light? And then the red light came all of a sudden too. Excellent job moving with the traffic light. Okay, friends, did you notice Pete changed his costume? He's not in a car anymore. Where is Pete now? He's in a train. He's taking a train ride. We're gonna see if we can use some instruments to make some train sounds. I have this funny one. This is called a kabasa. Just listen to this. That's kind of a scratchy sound. Something else that makes a scratchy sound are my sand blocks. And I also have a train whistle. So we're gonna see if we can make the sounds of a train. We've been talking about things slowing down, so let's listen and see if you can hear the train slowing down and maybe even speeding up, getting faster too. I'll get my whistle ready also. Did you hear it? The train got faster and it got slower too. So we're gonna sing a song that gets a little faster and slower, and we're gonna pretend we're on a train. Can you make your arms move like the wheels of a train? They kind of go around like this. So we're gonna start out kind of slowly. The train's just getting going. And as you're listening, you're going to hear the tempo getting faster. Tempo is another word for speed. So we'll hear that tempo getting faster and our arms will have to go faster also. And then as we get closer to the next stop, we have to slow the train down so your arms will slow, and then eventually the train will stop. See if your arms can follow along with my tempo. Ready? Get your arms starting out slowly. Here we go. Down by the station early in the morning, see the little puffer bellies all in a row. Hear the engine driver pull his little handle. Chug, chug, toot, toot, off we go. Get your arms going. See if you can make your arms go really, really fast. Go fast like the train. Good job. And let's slow it down a little bit as we get closer to the station. And maybe you could blow your horn. You ready? We're gonna do a at the end. Nice job. Let's try that one more time. Start with your arms going slowly. And as we get going, the train will pick up some speed. Here we go. Down by the station early in the morning, see the little puffer bellies all in a row. See the engine driver pull his little handle. Chug, chug, toot, toot, off we go. Go faster. Good job. Now I'm gonna sing the song again. This time I'm starting out fast and I'm getting slower. And we'll toot our horn at the end. Down by the station early in the morning, see the little puffer bellies all in a row. See the engine driver pull his little handle. Chug, chug, toot, toot, off we go. Ready, pull your horn. Nice work. I have a tambourine with me today. Some of you might have made a tambourine. So if you have one, you can play along. We're just gonna tap along with the tempo of the song. This is another train song, so it's going to get faster and slower just like our first one did. If you don't have a tambourine, just pick any instrument to play along with, something to shake, something to scrape, or even a drum to tap. And this song is about a little red caboose. What part of the train is the caboose? Where is the caboose on the train? It's in the back. The very last car is the caboose. So let's start. I'm going to tap my tambourine this way. And I'm going to start with kind of a slow tempo. Little red caboose, little red caboose, little red caboose behind the train, smokestack on its back, going down the track, little red caboose behind the train. Now I'm going going a little faster. Are you going faster too? Let's see if we can sing it again. This time we'll slow down when we get to the next stop. Little red caboose, little red caboose, little red caboose behind the train, smokestack on its back, going down the track. Little red caboose behind the train. And then give me a toot, toot. Nice work. I'm going to play that song on the piano. Let's see if your body can move like the train. Make your arms go around like the wheels of the train. And see if you can start out slowly and get faster as the song gets faster. And then we're going to get slower when we get to the next stop. And then at the end, we'll toot, toot, blow the horn. Let's try it. Okay, get your arms going. Here are the wheels of the train. And remember, we start out slowly, so get your wheels turning at a slow tempo. Little red caboose, little red caboose, little red caboose behind the train, smokestack on its back, going down the track. Little red caboose behind the train. Faster, you're going fast. Little red caboose, little red caboose, little red caboose behind the train, smokestack on its back, going down the track. Little red caboose behind the train. Now we go slowly into the station, and then blow your horn. Ready? Toot, toot. Good job. Look, Pete changed his costume again. He was a car, he was in a train, and now Pete is in an airplane. Watch. He's taking off and flying in an airplane. Have you ever been in an airplane? The airplane starts on the ground and it lifts off. It goes up into the air, and then when it's time to land, it has to come back down again. So we're gonna pretend that we are airplanes, and we'll practice taking off and coming in for a landing. So start down low, get ready for takeoff, and listen for the sound of my whistle when you hear it going up. We take off, and then you can make your arms go out like an airplane and fly. And then when you hear my whistle going down, it's time to come in for a landing. Here we go. Yes, good job. Let's try that one more time. Get ready to take off. Airplane ready, fly. And here we go in for landing. Nice work, my friends. Well, we're gonna take off and fly around to a song by Lori Berkner. It's the airplane song. This is one of my favorites. Okay, my friends, we're getting ready to get into our airplane. So get your airplane wings out. Get ready to fly. And we're going to hear the airplane slow down sometimes, so make sure your feet slow down when the airplane slows down. And then listen to hear what kind of ways you're going to move. Sometimes you might have to jump or gallop, or who knows, we'll have to listen and find out. Are you ready? Get your airplane wings out. Get in your airplanes and off we go. Going to the park is first you know. Now slow it down and land on the ground. And when you get out, you're gonna jump all around. So jumping feet. Get in your airplane and off we go. Going to California is next, you know. Now slow it down and land on the ground. And when you get out, you're going to spin all around. So spinning. Get in your airplane and off we go. Going to New York City if you can gallop. Get in your airplane and off we go. Going to the playground is next, you know. Now slow it down and land on the ground. And when you get out, you're gonna dance all around. One more costume to show you. Where is Pete now? He's in a boat. He's floating in the water. So we're gonna sing a song about a little boat. This song has some motions, so you can help me with the motions, and I bet you could sing along a little bit too once you kind of learn the words. So we're gonna sing, I love to sail in my big red boat, my big red boat, my big red boat. I love to sail in my big red boat out in the deep blue sea. See if you can sing that with me, try it. I love to sail in my big red boat, my big red boat, my big red boat. I love to sail in my big red boat out in the deep blue sea. Now my big red boat has 2 red sails, so show me 2. Ready? And I bet you could sing along too. Ready? My big red boat has 2 red sails, 2 red sails, 2 red sails. My big red boat has 2 red sails out in the deep blue sea. Now we're gonna make our boat go up and down like it's riding on the waves. So you'll have to put your feet on the ground so you can go up and down. Ready? My big red boat goes up and down, up and down, up and down. My big red boat goes up and down, out in the deep blue sea. Now our boat is going to go side to side, like it's very wavy. See if you can make your body go side to side. Here we go. My big red boat goes side to side, side to side, side to side. My big red boat goes side to side, out in the deep blue sea. Whoa, making me seasick. Woo! And then we sing the first part again. We do, I love to sail in my big red boat, my big red boat, my big red boat. I love to sail in my big red boat, out in the deep blue sea. Let's see if we can do the whole thing together with the motions, and you help me sing. You ready? I love to sail in my big red boat, my big red boat, my big red boat. I love to sail in my big red boat, out in the deep blue sea. Now my red boat has 2 red sails. The sails are the part that catch the wind and help the boat go. Ready? My big red boat has 2 red sails, 2 red sails, 2 red sails. My big red boat has 2 red sails, out in the deep blue sea. Now we're gonna go up and down, so get your feet ready. Here we go, start down low. My big red boat goes up and down, up and down, up and down. My big red boat goes up and down, out in the deep blue sea. Now side to side. My big red boat goes side to side, side to side, side to side. My big red boat goes side to side, out in the deep blue sea. Nice job. While we're going side to side, we're gonna get ready to sing goodnight to Pete. Woo, he's tired after all that traveling. So let's see if we can keep our waves going as we sing goodnight to Pete. Are you ready? Here we go. Good night, Pete. Good night, Pete. Good night, Pete. It's time to say good night. Good night, Pete. Thanks for traveling with us today, my friends. See you soon.